hunting we will go, hunting we will go. I-O the mill, we-o, hunting we will go.
Alright, let's see here. We're stocking. Someone trying to look at the football pack apparently. Baseball and Pokemon. I don't see any mystery boxes here. Have to look and see the other side thing set up. Well, okay, so Walgreens still is on packing from their restock. It's getting to be a lot slower since they don't have a lot of staff. And we saw all the prime packs, those prime boxes with the football and baseball, little Pokemon, but didn't really see anything else yet. So whether they've already put it out or not, hard to tell. It doesn't look like it's going to be soon before they get the rest of the stock out. So we'll just have to see if anything appears later. Alright, let's move on. Alright, I believe, yes, they are open. Very cool. Let's see what's going on here. What are we going to card hunting alone, have a hard time. What do we have here? We are going to see if Wally World has a restock early in the week to get everybody off the floor since there will not be a Thursday. Alright. No, we don't see a stock. Not a thing on the shelf. So we'll see. Tomorrow I'm betting. Alright, so here we are at Target. Now let's see if they've had a restock yet. Now, been to this one before and they did have a restock, I believe, last week on Monday. So let's see what happens today. Looking like, Chronicle boxes, that's it so far. Well, okay, there was no restock in there yet, so I will check back later. I am hearing that other locations have been getting restocked today and yesterday, so I will keep an eye out for the ones that have not been restocked yet. Alright, as we approach the Cracker Barrel, I do not see a truck. Now, let's see what happens. Let's see if we're getting a truck. What do we have? So there's one. What else we have down here? Stashed away. More fat packs. All right, so here's the scoop on the Cracker Barrel. They still have some stock from last week, which was Series 1, Top Series 1 fat packs. And the rumor, or the word is from this location, there is no truck this week coming. So that may be the case for every Cracker Barrel, and then they'll get a truck next week. So wherever you are, you may want to put that note in your hat, and remember next week there should be some cards coming in at your local Cracker Barrel. So let's mosey on and see what else is happening out there in the wild. Speaking of wild, here's the lovely and attractive Motel 6. Well, you've seen this route before. We are heading to Wally World. And I'm sure if there was a restock, it was this morning, and I am late to the party. Well, well, kids, looks like we made it for a restock. And here I thought I'd be late.
Well, you made it just in time. How's it going, bud?
Good, how are you doing?
No, go ahead. Whatever you want. Okay. Thanks. I'll give Nick a call and see.
Usually it's $100 for roll.
Nice, all right. That works.
We're good. All right, thank you guys.
Yeah.
We're in there filming.
There you go, now you are.
All right.
Don't forget that royalty.
I was gonna say, where do I need to send that check to? Well, it's a drop, but it's not much of a drop as far as a lot of decent stuff. You got some Heritage, which is out the high number. Archives. Well, how interesting is that? We actually hit the restock, which I was very shocked about. There wasn't any basketball, no football. It was kind of meh, really nothing to write home about. I did pick up one box of the Heritage high numbers. I did not pick up any of the Chronicle mega boxes or even a blaster. Even though, if you recall, last year I had a monster hit out of the Chronicle blasters. But I was like, nah, I don't think so. If they show up on Target, maybe I'll get one at $24.95 for that price. But even $27, I'm like, yeah, I've already overspent on other product. So we will move on. All right, so now let's go scope out the Target and see what, if anything, is happening here. And then we're going to make a surprise visit to a location that I haven't stopped at before. There's this kid's toys. Young lady, I see you're up to no good.
Yes.
Well, folks, we had a major misfire. The person who was stocking the Pokemon now at this location is not the same person who does the MJM holding cards. So all of those boxes you saw, there weren't that many, 3 boxes, were getting packed up and sent back to the warehouse inside the store. So we have no idea what's in those boxes, and they're not getting stocked, at least not yet. And I also found out there's a ton more of boxes back in the warehouse yet that have not been put out. So, really interesting situation at Target. One I completely did not expect. I talked to the vendor for a while there, and she actually had to leave because they only have so much time at that particular location to put cards out. So she had more Pokemon and Magic that she needed to put back into the warehouse. That is the first we've heard of that kind of situation. So we're finding out lots of stuff. Unfortunately, I may try back later today to see if the vendor for the MJ Holdings distribution, who used to do all of it, comes in and actually puts out the sports cards, because there's no idea what's in those boxes. Plus, there's more boxes. No, we're not going to Chuck E. Cheese. Question for you. Do you have any sports cards at all? I know that online you do, but I wasn't
You
sure.
have the football ones there, the new brand ones. We have the individual packs.
Right here, talking about?
That's all the
Okay. So nothing at the moment. Okay. We are going to try something here. Now, it's not a Thursday, but I want to make a run to Hobby Lobby. Well, they did get some, oh, they got stock today. What do we have here? We got Prism. How much are those? I'm scared to look. $34.95. Dawn Ross Monster. And those are $17.99. And they have Optic basketball. $18 a pack. Holy moly. Well, how about that? I assumed correctly that they would get their inventory in today, and they had Don Ross hanger boxes, which they had before, $18 a box. They also had the Prism baseball, $34.95 a box, and the Mosaic cello packs. Well, what a crazy time that was. We didn't find anything at first. Then we hit a restock at Walmart, but it wasn't a lot of stuff that we wanted. And then we get completely faked out at Target by what we thought was going to be a monster restock, and all the stuff went back into the warehouse. They were only restocking the Pokemon. Weird stuff. But we found some Optic basketball cellos at Hobby Lobby, so hey, there you go. Sometimes you find stuff. And we checked GameStop, and actually they have stuff online. That's the place to check there. Some of these stores have it in store, so you gotta check each location. So I hope you found that a lot of fun. Maybe some interesting new news for us out there too. So don't forget, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and we will see you back here next time on Card Hunting in the Wild. Take care, everybody.